Hi everybody, this is Bonnie and I'm coming to you with a video today for my Wednesday at 2 instead of Wednesday live. Just wanted to let you know that my daughter has a doctor's appointment and it's hard to get into the doctor's right now this time with everything going on. So I could not change it or anything else. So I'm very sorry, but I still am bringing you a video. So without further ado, let's get started. This is going to be the card we're going to make today. Is that not cute? I absolutely love it. But before we get started, I want to let you know a couple things. If you want any of the products I'm using today, you can go to bonniescreativeplace.stampinup.net. You can use this hostess code, which is TPD7MGQJ, and they are good until October 28th. A couple other things that I want to let you know is that if you purchase anything from me in the month of October, you can get the Creative Cardiology's team October's thank you project tutorials for free, just for purchasing. The other thing that is going on, you can still order the DSC Designer Series paper. I think there's 16 different kinds. It's 2 pages. If you click on the link below, it takes you over to the website. There's all the links there. And it's good till the 31st. You get 15% off the paper. The paper I'm going to be using today is also one of them. And then the other thing that I want to let you know is Stampin' Up! Has come out with this Curvy Celebration set. And I haven't worked with it yet. I plan to. And I just got mine. And you can order this next month starting on November 3rd. You can order the bundle if you would like the bundle, or you could just order these or just one of each, however you'd like to do it. The only difference is that these will not be available in the annual catalog when it comes, well, it's coming out in the mini catalog in January. So if you want the bundle, like this little bundle, which is really cute with the paper, you have to order this now. Because once the catalog comes out in January, the mini catalog with the celebration one, this will not be in it. But this will be. So I just wanted to let you know, it's a quick little bundle, it's a sneak peek, and we all can get a chance at it. So let's get to the project now. This is the little elf project, and I didn't decorate the inside of mine, but we're gonna. It's just kind of a cool, fun fold card, something different to send to somebody for Christmas. So let's get started. And don't worry about the measurements for this card. I'll have them in the description box below or over on my Facebook page, so you guys will be able to go there and check out everything. So I'm just going to kind of go through them really quickly. But we need a piece of smoky slate that is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. We need another piece of smoky slate that is 8 1/2 by 2 1/2, and it's scored at 4 1/4. You need a piece of Designer Series paper that is 3 by 5 1/2. You need 2 more little tiny pieces of Designer Series paper. These are 3/8 by 5 1/2 inches long. Then for the front, we need a piece of Designer Series paper that is 4 by 2 1/4. We need a piece of Whisper White that is 2 3/4 by 1 3/4. That is for stamping. Then we need another piece of Whisper White that is a 1/2 inch by 2 3/4, and that is for greeting. And then we will also need another piece of Whisper White, and this is for the inside, that is 4 by 2 1/4. Okay, so let's get started putting this card together. I think the first thing we're going to do is get our stamping out of the way. So let's just put this out of the way. What we're going to do is we're going to bring in our little elf. Our little elf is from the Don't Stop Believing, and then this greetings, and the inside that we're going to be using is from the Tree Angles. We're going to use Christmas is the best when we're together, and then there's these little ornaments that we're going to use. And then on the Don't Stop Believing, we're going to use this little elf and the little saying that says, don't get your tassel in a tangle. So let's get playing here. I'm going to stamp this up with Memento Black ink, my little elf. And I'm going to stamp him right here in the center, the best that I can. he didn't come out too well. So let's flip him over. I must not have got enough ink. Let's really ink this up. Okay. Now we'll put him down. Give it a little push. There we go. That's much better. Okay. And while we're right here, let's stamp up our saying for this. And I got to bring this just a little bit closer to me. And I'm going to try to get it as close as I can to the left side. And I hope I did that okay. Yep, and there we go. So we got that done. So we're going to set that off to the side. And then we're going to get our other little piece of Whisper White before we get coloring. And I'm going to stamp the words that says Christmas is best when we are together. I just want to make sure these are good and stamped. And I'm going to stamp it right here in the middle. Kind of press it down so everything comes out really good. There we go. Now we're done with the Memento Black ink, so we can put that one away. And we're going to bring in some real red. And I thought it would be fun if I put these little ornaments. Now I'm going to turn this sideways because it's easier for me to see. And I'm going to put these right at the tippy top. Oh, and you know what? This did not ink up all the way. I did not look at it. Let me see if I can go back over this. Oh, this may not be. I may have to flip this piece over. No, I'm going to go with it. I think it's okay. Might have had a little smudging, but you know what? I'm going to go. Oh. Make sure, learn from my mistakes. Make sure your stamp pad is all stamped up. So there we go. So we gave some little ornaments across the top, and then you can leave a little written on the bottom, a little writing. Okay, so now let's get to coloring this little guy here. I'm going to zoom in and let you guys see what I'm doing, and I will fast forward this. So I will definitely try to make sure that you guys see the colors that I'm going to be using. So I'm going to be using these two first. Okay, so now we're going to put our little guy together. First thing we're going to do is bring over our base right here, which is this. And we're going to grab our Designer Series paper. And we're going to put some snail. Actually, it's called Stamp and Seal now. I keep wanting to call it snail. but it's not. And I'm just kind of eyeballing the center. If anything hangs off, just trim it with your scissors. And then I'm going to bring in my mat, and I'm going to add some snail off screen. Sorry, I'm just adding Stampin' Seal down the front of this. Now, I didn't trim these because I'm going to just trim them. Just want a little bit. Figured I would just trim them after I'm done. There we go. And then grab the other one. Do the same thing. If I can. Doesn't have to be perfect. It's a card. It's a Christmas card. It's, you know. Let's trim off the ends. And I'm going to trim this all the way up to the top, because I got a little bit hanging off. There we go. So now we got this. So now we got this piece that we scored that is was scored in at 4 1/4, and I'm just going to take my bone folder and run it across this. Okay. So now we're going to decorate up this piece. So we're going to put on our DSP paper first. Put this down. There we go. And then I don't remember if I popped this up. Nope, I put this down flat. So we're just going to put some snail on this. And we're going to put this right about here. Okay. And then we're going to bring in our banner punch. This one right here. And this is a 1/2 inch piece. So we could just go ahead and stick this right in. I like to stick it in upside down to see if I'm going to be punching any letters or anything off. But I'm not, so there it is in the center, and I'm just going to cut that off. And then we're going to just put this right across the bottom here, just like that. So I'm going to put some adhesive on it. Put that across there. Then we're going to open up the inside of this, and we're going to attach our little saying on the inside. Now I did a funky move with it. Okay. Line this up right in the inside of the card. And now you can pick the center. You could pick it and put it over here. You could put it there. I chose to put it right in the center of the card. And so that's where I plan on putting it. Put a little bit of extra adhesive along the top and the bottom. And then I like to turn this piece sideways so I could see where I'm lining it up here at the top. And kind of eyeballing it for the center. It's okay if it's not perfect. I'm okay with it not being perfect. So this is our little card for Wednesday. I hope you enjoy. Remember, as always, whether this is live or not, if you leave a comment in the description box below, you will get a chance at winning one of these cards. I will send out one card to one winner. So this is what the inside looks like, and this is what the outside looks like. Thanks for stopping by, everybody, and I will be back live next Wednesday. Bye-bye.